Hello everyone, I am Zargon102. You may know me as the fighter from AltimaMantoid's Let's Play of Final Fantasy, or you may know me as that asshole who stole the first episode of Mega Man 3 on his Let's Play. I'm going to be doing just a little bit of something here as an act of encouragement. You see, him and two other people, Nico Thulin and Shikaroxen, they're doing this crazy thing where they're playing Mega Man games and not taking any damage and not missing any shots and not using any weapons other than the Mega Buster. They're crazy. The end, flat out, that's what they are. Now you notice I'm playing Mega Man 2. I'm not nearly on the level of these other three. Shikaroxen, Nico Thulin, and AltimaMantoid all kick my ass at Mega Man. All three of them. But I feel I can still do something. Even if it's nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing the easiest of the bosses in the entire franchise to do this with, in my opinion. I don't know if it's general consensus, I do know it's my opinion. You're probably never going to see me go after Quickman, or Woodman. Crashman I might attempt, but he's not who I'm going after now. For right now I'm going after, again, who I believe is the easiest, the lowest challenge. Because again, I'm doing this as an act of encouragement. These three are so much better than me that the fact that I can do any of them like this ought to tell them that they can do any of them like this. Especially considering Nico Thulin just took out Quickman in his latest one. Oh lord, it's been a couple months since that one actually. But neither here nor there, I'm going after Heatman. Well, like I said, I believe Heatman's is the easiest in this challenge. His stage is fairly straightforward. There's a lot of jumps involved because that lava will kill you. And there are enemies who appear in the air. Now again, the challenge is Buster only, no shots missed, and no damage taken. It would figure he would show up right there. You know what? No harm, no foul. We're still at the start of the stage. So I'll just go ahead and off and do it again. I don't know how many times everyone, the other three have killed themselves and, you know, but, again, the object is no damage, no misses, Buster only. And again, you saw just from me taking damage just a second ago, it is harder than it looks. Now, I'm telling you now, if I'd have made it to, like, the midway point, I would be restarting this entirely. I've had some problems with it. No. Those sliders, they slide right off the screen. They get to the edge of the screen, they just disappear. They're not that big a problem. Here is where you'll start having problems. Because it is very likely you will hit something here. Because again, you're having to dodge those while going up, disappearing, reappearing blocks. And I was certain I missed that jump. Okay. Now I know Casey, Ultima, I know he has problems with this section here. It's not that hard once you've gotten it into the pattern. See? You just gotta keep your pacing and realize what jump you're at. See? Just like that. I almost fell to my death. Now then, you go down here. Land, jump. Jump. Drop. That easy. And now, we're at Heatman. Now the main problem with Heatman is when you hit him, he does his dash. Also, the first shot he fires, it can trip you up. Now, when he does his dash, it is actually random when he will fire off. So, this is actually the preferred method for me. Let him fire off a shot, and then fire back at him. That way I can get the distance I want to get away from him for that dash. Because again, the amount of time it takes for him to actually charge up the dash and then do the dash is variable. It is never the same. I'm gonna be quiet here because I messed up here the last time and had to restart this video all over again. And we're done. Now see, it's not that bad. Now again, Heatman is the easiest one to do this with, in my opinion. Now I know the other three, they tend to give scores on levels and shit. You're not really going to get that here. I tend to believe that, again, with Heatman being the easiest, I still would want to give him at a minimum of 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Purely because I wouldn't rank anything lower than 1. And the disappearing, reappearing blocks over lava and then over the chasm can trip you up. So that's 1. And the sporadicness of his charge after you hit him, that can trip you up. Also, that first shot he fires, it can intimidate people. I can't tell you how many times I've actually been hit by that. So, but no, that's perfect run. And with that, Heatman is down. So, I'm gonna hop off here. You people take care, have fun, and keep up being excellent at this game. Like, seriously, you three, Shikaroxen, Nico Thulin, and my good buddy Ultima, you guys kick ass. Later.